Master Stages is either going to be PS2 or something else.
Taking Lucas to PS2, that's tough.
There we go. I'm right again. Let's go.
Right off the bat, PENn opening up so aggressively with the dash attack in neutral, just catching the drop from Nikolai. Unfortunately, he's just unable to get a hit. It's never mind. You know what? Take back what I said.
Yeah, it's all right. But PENn was able to open up Nikolai in the first 10 seconds with the up B out of shield.
Yep.
Now he's trying to fish in for the side B.
Like those empty hops coming from PENn, you know, just trying to bait Nikolai to overextend out of the corner. And he is just perpetuating his advantage so well right now. Good use of the deeper piece to cover his recovery. Yeah, that's almost impossible to punish as well. That move has almost non-existent end lag.
That really killed. That's OD.
I can't help but suspect that maybe the DI was a little bit off of that because that looked suspiciously early. And now, welcome to Living Hell, but Tough Guy. He can Tough Guy through PK Thunder? He did not take any knockback.
Wasn't he like over 100% too?
Never mind, no. He's just gonna mess that up. That's alright. It happens to the best of us.
But he's still in the lead. I feel something is gonna happen in the next few seconds coming from PENn Ryu right here.
He was unable to unfortunately convert off of that falling back air. He might have anticipated a cross-up, hence why he went through the jab. But yeah, that's definitely a little bit unfortunate. Gonna be hanging on the ledge a little bit too long. Then just going to teleport to the blast zone with that F-tilt. That's a narrative fail. Is he going to continue this ledge trap? No, he is not. He's going to overcommit to those retreating PK fires and just let PENn get back onto the stage.
And PENn's avoidance for the PK fire is actually really good. Constantly reads whenever he's going to go for it, jumps over it, or parries it.
He almost got that sweet spot fire back. That would have dealt 40% easily. But Nikolai, so luckily for him, was just able to knock him out. But this time Bowser actually does take the knockback and is going to be two-framed by that massive down smash. Yeah, getting back to stage against Lucas just feels so bad.
Yeah. Nice jump, nice jab in order to cover the instance that he doesn't tech there.
That mix-up with the Fire Breath momentum was fantastic as well. Just space himself outside of Nikolai's range. That's going to be really, really good damage as well. Tries to go for the down smash in case that Nikolai did not have a shield. But one more of those can easily shield break.
There we go.
He was trying to cover the tech in, but I think... Yeah, no, Bowser's, they don't really tend to go for, like, tech rolls, especially if you see players like Leon play. They try to, you know, auto-cancel the landing, or at least undergo the landing rather than normal move. That being said, Bowser Bomb, or whatever this idea is called, just... Yeah. So menacing.
So, how are you guys doing tonight?
Pretty good. And coming with us, what's up?
What's happening?
Not too much. I just finished dinner, and I heard you guys. There was some hot Smash action going on here at Fusion, so I wanted to help bring the voice to the people. So I see we got Nikolai versus PENn.
Yup.
Now, Nikolai, this is his main. Nikolai is he's a BAE player. He's up in the MPT area, and he's consistently top 8ing BAEs with Yoshi as his main. So this is definitely switch back to a comfort pick.
Yeah, definitely. But they're gonna be running it back to PS2, and right off the bat, Bowser still having, you know, that low percent up tilt into up air, dealing so much percent, already 58% from 2 neutral interactions, and it just doesn't stop. Oh my god!
And he was at such a low percent that Nikolai didn't get any punish on the egg lay.
That absolute mash into side B was pretty fucking sick.
Yeah. And you really got to be careful when you're around like Bowser's threat zone, because it's just like there's a frame 6 grab waiting for you if you are slipping at any point.
Ooh. Wow, that was a really good down beat out of shield there. Definitely not something that PENn was expecting, and also had the potential to shield Dick if he tried to like be a little bit too defensive after that up B. Good use of the up tilt through coverage, and definitely suboptimal deny there as well. He just went vertically up.
Yeah, I don't know if Nikolai was expecting it.
Nice side B coming from PENn.
Catching the air dodge too. What was it that Bruce Lee said? I fear not the man who practices 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who practices one kick 10,000 times. That's PENn with his side Bs right now.
Facts. Ooh, I like that little combo there.
I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to actually steal that from you now.
I mean, I stole it from Bruce Lee, man.
It will now be my official trademark, so I'm very sorry about that. Okay, that was such a terrifying
Bruce Lee
position to be in
Mgar.
as Yoshi. Good lord, did you see that? The falling, oh my god, the falling Yoshi egg, and Bowser was so ready to auto through it with the up smash. If he just released it a second sooner, Yoshi would have absolutely exploded. He has no double jump.
Yeah, these characters are actually pretty similar in how they can approach this matchup, with like both using like armor on Yoshi with his double jump and Bowser with up smash and tough guy, but also with command grabs that can really come out of nowhere, just like that.
Yeah,
well, I guess with Bowser, it doesn't so much come out of nowhere; it comes out of everywhere.
Yeah. And speaking of that up smash again, yeah, absolutely. Almost through Yoshi's head, was able to get the kill off of it.
And Nikolai's been making that double jump above the ledge a lot, and ooh, goes out there and takes it though.
That was cold blood. I mean, yeah, as Bowser, like, sometimes you have no choice but to recover low. Like, what does he have to get back onto the stage? Like, up B, and that's about it. Bowser definitely lacks a lot of recovery. Like, his trajectory is going to be super predictable. So Nikolai did just a really good job of jumping onto that, and we have a pretty even game here.
Yeah, Yoshi damage output is nothing to sneeze at.
Alright, this is where Yoshi wants to be catching those landings, but unfortunately missing it. He respected Bowser's...
Oh, below the ledge too. I was about to say, this is the percent where Yoshi gets really scary.
No, that whole time in that last stock, it felt like PENn was really looking for that side B, and it felt like it just was the reason that he lost this set. I mean, not lost that game.
I mean, it was side Bs and up smashes.
Because like when you notice when Yoshi egg laid him, the immediate first thing he did when he mashed out was side B.
Yep. And I mean, fundamentally, it's worth like, this is something that I feel like a lot of players understand subconsciously, but it's worth just understanding like just why side B is so good, because it beats defensive options. Like it beats air dodge, like it beats shield, and like that option and being so fast, like players have a tendency to want to block attacks out of shield. This is not an attack out of shield. It is the thing that stops attacks out of shield. It's like it's a natural counter to defensive gameplay.
And trying to use it too much as a win condition can lead you to losing games.
Yeah,
it's a tried and true trope of grapplers.
Yeah.
That game definitely looked a whole lot better for Nikolai, especially because he was able to get those edge guards those 2 times. Like, I mean, one of Lucas's strongest like aspects of play is how powerful of an edge guard he is, and the most like bizarre interaction that I saw took place was how Bowser was unaffected by Lucas's PK Thunder. It actually used to blow my mind. I did not even know that was a thing until like he's at a high enough percent where he takes sufficient knockback from it.
And I mean, you could definitely make the argument that Lucas has the higher ceiling when it comes to like edge guarding at the ledge, but I think where Nikolai's at with Yoshi's floor at edge guarding and his control of that character, he's able to capitalize with Yoshi, even though Yoshi, you might argue, has a higher degree of difficulty on his edge guards. But PENn says he's ready to fight, and we're here on Unova.
Yeah, an on-stage choice for sure, but I think I kind of understand why. It would give PENn, especially since this was his counter pick, it would give him the option of being able to recover low a little bit much more, since on PS2 you obviously run the risk of pineappling yourself and meeting in, you know, in early on.
I mean, that 2-frame forward air from Yoshi, you can at least try to DI in and tech the side of the stage.
Here goes to side B. Also liked earlier PENn's, Nikolai setup with the egg lay where he throws his egg up. And that could actually be used for like a really good ledge trap situation, but instead he goes for like offstage at that moment. And now we're gonna have PENn with the classic up B out of shield.
Yeah, I mean, Nikolai overextended, didn't land on shield super safely. Now granted, wow, what a catch on the edge. That was just like the tip of the up tilt as well. That was beautifully spaced.
And the thing I love about Bowser up the out of shield too is that it's so many hits and it lasts for so long. It really does give you time to think about your how you got to that point. Like, what mistakes did I make that led me to this situation?
It's a cutscene. That's what it is. It's a cutscene. You get it.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, did I really deserve this right now? And
You missed a quick time event, and now, yeah.
It's gonna make you brood. It's the most introspective move in this game, besides like, this is a thinking man's game. Right?
Yep.
Oh, Mamma mia, what an edge guard.
From down or uptown, I guess.
PENn is just absolutely looking for an opportunity to strike back, but just can't really seem to find it. And he's getting slapped around with his back airs.
It's not even that. I feel like PENn is just like sort of biding his time. He's really waiting for Nikolai to press in a little bit too much forward, because I feel like Nikolai is so busy on like covering the options right now, while PENn is quite literally standing in place. So as soon as he gets a read of what Nikolai does next, he'll be able to get a pretty strong hit.
Yep. But there you saw that. Oh, okay. You saw that side B out of the egg from PENn. But Nikolai doing a good job to even up these percents here.
Oh wow, I'm so surprised like the egg was still able to reach him. That hitbox is like deceptively huge, especially on him.
Just looking like the deciding factor.
Oh, what a match at 140!
And still living, what the heck?
Yeah.
He got killed off the top from up B. At 100, I mean at 140 it's to be expected, but still is the late hit of it too.
Okay, and then he finishes his food, and we're in a last stock situation, even percents. And this is a top 8 qualifier as well.
Yeah, Yoshi right now getting his juggle on. Definitely what he does best, but I'm surprised that he wasn't able to tech chase Bowser a little bit better on the platform. Bowser like definitely struggles to get from, undo people.
And PENn is really doing a great job of capitalizing on scramble situations, because specifically because of those 2s moves in the side B and the up B.
Nice. I knew he was definitely looking for that this whole time.
He had the glide idea, but you always have to take into account how amazing Yoshi's air speed is and how fast and how far he can travel in such a short amount of time.
And he was pixels away from getting grabbed there too, was Nikolai.
Is it the deciding factor?
No, he went for the grab instead of his usual command, which I don't understand. Maybe he wasn't too confident that it would kill.
No! Missed the ledge, went backwards and missed the ledge. And the margin for that final stock was so close.
Damn.
It's frustrating for it to happen that way.
Despite